Can't tell me why I was just swiping on Tinder and I saw my girlfriend.
Okay, realistically, if I want kids by about 28, but I want to be married for probably 2 years before having kids, I need to have a husband and be married by 26. And then I'm going to be engaged for probably about a year, you know, to plan the wedding and do all that stuff. So I need to be a fiance. I need to be engaged by 25. But then, you know, usually before you get engaged, you're probably dating the person for about 2 years. I feel like that's a good amount of dating someone. That means that I'm going to have to basically meet this person by 23? 22?
Yeah, she's just realizing that time isn't really much on her side here. And now this next story is a heartbreaker.
After 10 years of marriage, my wife told me this morning that she wanted me to leave. I'm not a perfect man by far. I've made my mistakes. But every time I made a mistake, I did everything she asked me to show that I'd changed and I'd learned from it. I asked her for one thing, that she would try marriage counseling. And at first she said yes, and then she said she doesn't even want to try. I've done everything she's ever asked me, and she couldn't do this one thing for me.
Now it may be tough for him, but they say that when one door closes, another one will open up. And next we got another unbelievable ick.
A month.
I want to break up.
Man, don't start that again, man. Come on.
No, I'm starting it again because I'm tired. I'm tired of all the damn arguments. I can't do it no more. I really can't do it anymore.
You want to break up for real?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Check it. Justina, Ashley, Sierra, Parker, Peyton, Jocelina, and Erica.
Who the hell are those people that you pulling up on your phone?
I'm letting you choose who's gonna be your replacement.
Yeah, the bro might have already been replaced for some time. And now this next guy was onto something.
You communicate terribly. Are you hungry? No. Oh, you got Burger King? You get something for me? No, I didn't. As a matter of fact. Why? Because right before I left, I asked you if you're hungry. What'd you say? What'd you say?
You didn't say where you were going.
It does not matter. That has no effect on your answer. Are you hungry?
What is a piece of advice someone gave you when you were younger that you wished you had listened?
Don't get married.
I did everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro, the best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent, but no one told me about how lonely I was going to be on those trips. Being successful looks really good on the outside, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time.
Well, she could have put some of that energy into becoming a great wife and mother for an awesome family. And now this next creator has a valid point on putting down a husband.
I need to know when it became cute and trendy to publicly humiliate and just like make fun of your husband. So watch this video of this woman videoing her husband while he's like catching a baseball with their kids, so playing with his kids. He looks at her while she's recording and is like smiling because he thinks that she's like admiring him, and her text is like saying how much of an ick it was. And then the comments are people just on her husband.
If you give a man a choice
between an attractive, sweet, kind, feminine grocery store cashier who makes $13 an hour and wants nothing more than to become a mother one day, or a high-powered, ambitious, loud, rich corporate girl boss whose greatest dream is to be a CEO one day, they're going to take the former. Okay, they're going to take the cashier. Now, if you give women the same choice, the mild-mannered, unambitious guy working a cash register or the highly paid corporate go-getter, you're going to have a lot more takers for the latter option. A lot more.
Yeah, you could say that a wife with a great attitude is more valuable than one with great success. And now this next guy did not hold back on the nonsense that he was catching up on.
What is more attractive on a guy? Someone who's tall or someone who's muscular?
Tall. You're short, so.
What it is, okay. So,
I don't know, tall and muscular.
Okay, so for reference, I'm 5'7", so what do you consider tall?
6 foot at least.
You're short.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
She's tall, so she's.
How tall is she? How tall is she?
She's like 5'9".
5'9"? Okay.
Short.
And then what's the lowest you would go for?
6 foot.
So you go for
6 foot.
6 foot, that's the lowest you'd go for.
Average.
I'm below average, okay.
Wait, so you're 5'7"?
Yeah.
So I'm like 5'5".
Wait, you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's home.
Oh, come on.
You're too short. You're 5'5".
Wait, hold on. Where's your boyfriend? Why is he home?
We have this at girls trip.
A girls trip?
We have trust.
I heard a lot of red flags about girls trips.
Like, why are you so scared? Why are you so scared of coming up to us? Like, genuinely, I get it, like, rejection, okay, I get it. However, if you go up to a girl in a nice way, I don't think you can fail. Like, honestly. Especially if you've already made, like, eye contact, like, several times with the girl. If you're out in public and you've made eye contact, let's say you're in the subway or the bus or just walking or getting coffee or something, and you've made eye contact with this girl multiple times, she probably thinks you're attractive.
Well, she appears to not be referring to the average Joe, for which in most cases the risk isn't really worth the reward. And now she's got some pretty valid points.
Do the deed. He did not marry you to marry your roommate, because likely you're not paying for half the bills. So, number one, be intimate with your partner. It's a part of a relationship. And if you're not, shame on you. Number two, cook a meal from time to time. What happened to like making dinner, having dinner on the table? And then lastly, be respectful, respect your man, as well as give him some peace and quiet. He doesn't care what Susie Q's doing at work, nor what the Real Housewives are doing. So it's very simple.
Why did it take me 27 years to realize you could just bring dishes out? Like, you don't have to keep them in the house. Like, if you're not done your coffee, you can just... I even brought a spoon for ambiance.
Dating apps, waste of time. Literal waste of time. You match, you message, crickets, right? And then on social media, maybe you see a person on social media that you like, and then you DM them and they answer and you guys are chit-chatting. They're talking to 80 other people. I don't know what it is, but you go to a girl in public and either she's going to just be totally mean to you for no reason, or her friend is going to come out of nowhere with a tequila soda and dump it on your head.
Yeah, it's like the ego boost from the attention that they may receive is more valuable than a potential relationship. And now there's not too many complaints to be made about this next relationship.
How long you been together?
3 years?
3 years. When you went on the first date, who paid for it?
Me.
He did, the whole thing.
Is there any reason why you didn't pay the first time?
I did offer. I said, do you want to split it? What do you want to do? And he said, no, absolutely not. I would like to pay. I take care of the house. I do the laundry.
She does.
You know, more of
She invests time.
Yeah.
Well, you're investing time as well.
Yeah, no, I am. But I have to say, with her specifically, she does go above and beyond, guys. You want to find a girl like this. Like, she's working, so she was still making money and providing for herself. And she was, you know, waking up early, doing laundry, doing dishes, cleaning the place, so I could focus on making money and setting up our life.
Have you ever thought that maybe no matter who you marry, at some point you're going to question it? Here's something most people don't talk about. You're not unhappy because you chose the wrong person. You're unhappy because no one, and I mean no one, is perfect. The man with money might have no time. The man with time might have no money. The one who's romantic might feel too smooth to trust. The one who's loyal might seem a little boring. The charming one? He might charm everyone. The honest one? You'll wish he was a little more spontaneous. No matter who you pick, there's a trade-off. That's not cynicism, it's reality. Marriage isn't about finding the perfect person. It's about two people being willing to stay when it's messy, confusing, boring, or hard.
Yeah, loyalty and respect are way more important than not being boring. Hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like and check out the book in the video description and the video right above me.